Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I have my Tribe Beauty Box unboxing, and this one was a collaboration with Porcelain, who is a YouTuber here. I had not heard of her before this collaboration, so I'm not really quite sure much about her. It does come with a card, as always. This is a $39.99 every 2 months box, and I think that includes shipping. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's $34.99 plus $5 shipping, so it ends up $39. So let's get right into it and unbox it. I think this is going to be my last one. Not that I think it's a terrible box, because I did look at it. It's just looking at finances and stuff, and I need to quit spending quite as much as I have been on beauty boxes, because I've been spending over $100 a month on beauty boxes, and that's just a lot. So you have this one that's twice a month for $40. I have Storybook Cosmetics, which is like about $30 with shipping every other month now. BoxyCharm for $21, Ipsy Plus for $25, Ipsy for $10, Macy's for $15 and plus tax, so it's like $16, and then Allure for $16. So that's just a lot of boxes. I have cut out Glossybox, I have cut out Sephora Play. This one I'm going to cut next. I've gotten FabFitFun and Pop Sugar a couple times, and those I have canceled already, so those were kind of one-off boxes that I showed anyway. But just looking at everything, I'm like, I've been spending a lot of money on these boxes, and while I am enjoying them and I love them, I need to cut back a little bit, and this is definitely one. I'm pretty sure in March I'm not going to get the Boxy Luxe either, just because I'm not seeing anything. I've been looking at the spoilers because it is a lot more money, and I'm not seeing anything that I will really use. But we'll talk about that one in March. But anyway, let's open this one. Sorry I talked so long already. The first thing in here are two Masquerade sheet masks. These are pretty nice sheet masks. It's really funny though, because the directions are not in English. They are in other languages. Even though the top part is in English, like this part is in English, but the directions are all in other languages. So luckily I know what they are. But the first one is Detox Diva, which is cleanse, exfoliate, and detoxify. I do like this one. I've used this one kind of a bit. This one is not my favorite because I just don't have oily skin. I mean, I have oily skin, so I don't need as much nourishment because my skin is usually pretty healthy. I need more anti-acne, as you can see, like right here, scars from, not so much a scar, but residual acne problems. Next in here is from Luxie. This is a set of Flawless Face, or Flawless Eye Set. You get 4 brushes. These are very similar to the ones that we got in Boxy in November, I believe. So there are 4 brushes. Like what I did with my other two, I'm going to keep these 2 brushes, and I'm going to pass these 2 along because they're so tiny and I don't really use them. So I will keep half of those and pass along the other half with those. The next thing I've also decided to pass on, this is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Face Oil. And of course I didn't grab scissors, hang on. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's the Glow Ahead face oil, and I have so many face oils that I don't really use. Like, I will occasionally use the Luna Sleeping Oil because that is a retinol, and that's something that my skin does use and need. But on a regular basis, I just don't use face oils because my face is pretty oily as it is, and I know like you can use them, but I have not found a way to put them in my routine. I have Ulla Henriksen, I have Josie Marin, I have other ones that are opened, so I'm going to pass this one along because it's just nothing that I need. I forgot to give prices too. So this one, this retails for $48, so that's really the price of the box right there, that face oil. I wish they would have taken into consideration different skin types for this box because I know Porcelain, I watched her unboxing and she talked about how she has really dry skin and she's always trying to get more moisture. So everything she chose was for that, which if I had known, I would not have gotten this box. These are $6 each, so that is a $12 value. And these Luxie brushes are $30. Here I thought this was going to be like a one-take video and really simple, but it has not been. Next in here is from IBY Beauty, which I'm pretty sure I've gotten stuff from them in the past, but I'm not really that sure about what they're like. This is a liquid lipstick in the shade Berry Berry. So we will swatch that. Looks pretty nice. It's kind of a generic smell. It's not like overly chemically like some of the lipsticks that I've had. It's kind of sweet, but not, I don't know how to describe it. It's an interesting scent. It's not unpleasant, to say the least. That retails for $12. And then the last thing in here is the Block Party palette from Sueva Beauty. And I knew this was going to be in there because then they sent out emails about how they ran out of this palette. So if you were not like a regular subscriber or got on it right away, you got a different palette. And that's fine with me. This is fun. It does show the colors on the back of the box. And this is what it looks like. And I opened mine right away because I knew some people had problems with this box, so I wanted to double check that mine was all good before I got on here, and so that I could contact customer service right away if that was the case. This is what they look like. They do have a mirror in here. So I'm not going to swatch the white because that just doesn't seem like it will be very useful. But I thought we would swatch the colors. The mattes seem a little, they're a little rough. They are not super smooth like some other ones, but that is a really nice pigment on that shade. So we have Flash Mauve, which is a really light shimmer, Lemonade, Boombox, and Barbecue or BBQ. And then we'll do and maybe it's just Boombox that feels more rough because now I'm swatching some of these other ones and they seem much better. Like the pink seemed much smoother, but it's also not quite as pigmented. Then we have Popsicle, Drunk Love, Mixtape, and Nachos. And then we'll do the last one. Get my fingers dry. Yeah, this one's a little rough still. That's Dancing Shoes, but that's a really pretty navy shade. And I like that it's a navy instead of a black because I'm so kind of sick of seeing blacks in every single palette and everybody wanting a black because I don't darken up things a lot of the time. So I'm kind of glad that this is a different sort of palette, that we have different shades in there. I like that Barbecue. So once again, I'll show those colors. And I have a couple things from Sueva Beauty. The lipstick I'm wearing is actually Sueva Beauty. It's from the last try box in December. I got this one, and this was the liquid lipstick from Sueva Beauty, and you will see me talking about it pretty soon because it is part of my 30 and 30 on liquid lipsticks that I'm wrapping up in the next week or so, and then I'll have to film it and edit and get it up. So it'll probably be up early first week of March, I believe, is when I'm planning to get it up. So anyway, that is what I got in my Try Beauty box. Oh, this retails for $30. Do I think it's worth the $39? I'm happy about the palette. Always like having a palette. I will use half of the brushes. I will use the liquid lipstick, at least I think I will. And then I will pass along half of the brushes and the face oil. And you know, I'm going to keep the sheet mask, but I need to start using my sheet masks because I have so many of them. My goal right now is 2 a week, or at least once a week. and I'm hoping that I can at least cut my collection in half by the end of the year. We'll see. Let me know what your thoughts were on this box, if you would get it, if you are sad to see me in my time with Try Beauty Box. I love reading your comments down below. I hope you are all having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you next time.